Alright, so my dryer stopped working. Decided to fix it. Thermal fuse went out. That thing there, I've been it, so I'll know that's the jacked up one. Thermal fuse went out, I replaced it. Did one load, it popped it again. So why is it popping it? So we're gonna find out. I pulled the hose off. I pulled where the thermal fuse is gone. I ran a jumper wire. So we're gonna fire it up, and we're going to watch the output. So as you can see, the temperature's going up. It was about 80. It should get up to about 140, 150 around there. And then it should stop and then go back down. And it should cycle back and forth about 15, 20 degrees, but it's not really getting past 120 or 110. Or what is that, 100? Can't see it through the camera. I got it on high heat. So we'll keep watching it. See if the air temp goes up. It's creeping up. I didn't think it would be that slow. Give it a few more minutes. Alright, I've let it run for about 10 minutes maybe. It never really got past 110. Thinking it's not exhausting the gas, or not exhausting is good enough. There's a leak somewhere because the heater is on. I don't know if that's hot enough, but I thought that was just either it's on or it's off whenever you have it on high heat. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of playing this by ear. So I got this suspicion that there's a leak somewhere between here, this thing, and whatever mechanism is blowing the air out. So there's got to be a blower fan. We have to check the blower fan. So just out of curiosity, I want to see how hot it got in here. I'm going to aim it at the... This is awkward. Aim it here at the thing. Yep, 150. Thereabouts, what it should be. Alright, so we know it's getting hot enough. Alright, so I took this panel off right down there. That's where the blower fan is. I took it out and it looked fine, everything looked fine. I couldn't find any major leaks. The fan looked good. Got light out of the way. So I turned it back on. I took that wet towel out that I had in there. I don't know why I put a wet towel there, thinking that would actually get hot. I think that's why it wasn't getting hot. So I turned it on without anything in it, and it got up to about 120 some odd. And so I put some laundry in there to get it hot, some dry laundry to see what happens. And it looks like it's starting to get up there. And it's still putting 150 out of the vent. It's just venting out about 120, so I guess that's a good amount of loss. I'm going to say it works. I'm going to put a thermal fuse in it tomorrow. If it pops it again, well, it's not going to pop it again because it's not getting hot enough. But I'm about 99% sure that that little opening that goes to my roof is clogged. And I'm going to have to get up on the roof, flush it out. If I can do it from here, I got a snake. I snaked it and a bunch of shit came out. But I think the thing up top, I think it's full of shit. So we'll see tomorrow. I might get on there because I got to be working 10 hours. Bye. So I snaked that thing out. This is the vent for it. You can see up in there. It looks gross as shit. So I already unscrewed it, so let's take it loose. See what it looks like on the inside. Ugh. No wonder the dryer wasn't working. Totally fucking clogged. Let's see what's down there. Looks clogged too. Alright. Found the problem. Make it work. Alright, so after I cleaned out that lint trap up there on the roof, the dryer worked fine. worked better than it has since we lived here. So I'm gonna have to put this back together. See, this is how I jumped the fuse. The fuse goes right here, and then it plugs in. Like chaw. Like these cheap little Chinese fuses. Amazon for like $5 for like 2 of them. Pretty cheap. So put it back together. Should work fine. Alright, so that was the saga of fixing the dryer. Ended up being the simplest fix. It's always the simplest fix. It was that thing on top of the ceiling of the vent. It was clogged up. Probably been clogged up since we moved in. Because this dryer has always sucked. And that's probably why. So it was getting too hot because it was backing up, popping the thermal fuse. I threw another fuse in it. Didn't fix the problem. Fuse blew again. Figured out what the problem was. If your dryer ever is doing that, always check the entire line. Don't just snake it. Go all the way to the very end and check from there down. That's probably where the problem is with a lot of these dryers. They don't dry as fast, especially in a rent house like we're in. The landlord doesn't always fix that. Sometimes it's up to you to fix it. So, boom, done. Saved myself a service call. Ended up costing me about $7 in the long run because I had to use 2 fuses. So, yeah, $7 versus a few hundred. Do it yourself. Fuck it.